Hey, yeah, thanks for joining me on the mat today. My name is Amanda, and I'm a London based yoga instructor. And today's flow is something that I taught in studio, and it went down really, really well. And although it's quite a dynamic vinyasa flow where there's going to be advanced options, I will make sure to give you some options if you're still quite new to yoga or if you're not feeling like you want to push yourself too hard today. It's all about binds, so let's go ahead and get started into a seated position. We'll start cross-legged with our arms heavy on our legs, palms facing upwards. Go ahead and close down your eyes. Let your shoulders drop. Soften your face, the jaw, the eyebrows, any tension in the face, release it. Become aware of your breathing. Notice if it's quite shallow, deep, easy, or restricted. Whatever it is, observe. Start to deepen the breath, so make them a little bit longer, more expansive. Find the tailbone, so the center line of your body. The tailbone is the base of your spine. And then allow your inhales to start from the base of the spine, work all the way up through the spine, the neck, lifting you up from the crown of your head. And your exhales all the way down back to ground into the root again. That way you're allowing your breath to flow evenly up and down through the body. Just that visualization already helps us deepen the breathing. Feel the chest and the ribs start to open out to the sides. The stomach, let it move. And find an equal weight in both of the sitting bones. With our breathing in and out through the nose as much as we can. Ujjayi breathing creates some hissing in the back of the throat. Might sound like hissing or just ocean waves. That way we'll stay grounded, focused, present, and also calm. In vinyasa flow, we want to move with our breath. We want to make sure that breath is constant throughout. So if you're going into poses that are restricting your breath, see if you can modify it just a little bit and really make sure that you're actually breathing so you don't take yourself into sort of panic mode. We want to keep ourselves calm, cool, and collected. Now let's start to grab our right wrist from behind us and take that right wrist over to the left hip, chicken wing out to your left elbow, and then drop your head and your ear towards the left shoulder. Then start to feel the nice stretch running through the right side of the neck, the right shoulder. You can play with looking downwards or looking upwards. That way you might find that point where you'll feel it the most. Good. Then take your left hand over to the side, bring the right arm over your head. Then look up to the sky. Twirl your right shoulder open. And then press your right hip against the mat. Deep breaths into the right side body. Good. Start to release that. Let's grab our left wrist. Take the left wrist over to the right hip. Chicken wing out your right elbow. And drop your head over to the right shoulder. Playing with your gaze, you might look upwards. You might look downwards. With lots of binds and shoulder rotations, today we just want to ease into it. Open up the shoulders a little bit, the neck as well. Then drop your right hand over. Left arm goes over the head. Look up to the sky. Twirl your left shoulder open. Breathe into the left side body. Press your left hip downwards towards the mat. Good. And on your exhale, let's find tabletop position. Facing the front of your mat, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and tuck your toes. From here, take your right hand onto the right shoulder. Draw circles here with the right elbow. Now, if you'd like to create sways back and forth, so dip your hips down as you do these rotations through the shoulders, you can. So swaying back and forth, back and forth. Create some awareness into the left hand, spread your fingers, making sure you're not putting all the weight into the wrist, but also do the fingertips and the knuckles. Take the other direction of the circle. Explore. See if you can get deeper in both the shoulder rotations, and maybe if you're moving your hips back and forth, you sink the hips deeper down. This time, you're going to reach your right arm forward, create a neutral spine. Pull the belly in tight. Tuck your toes again if you haven't already. Left leg lengthens back. Take a big inhale here. And as you exhale, bend your left knee and see if you can tap your left toe with your right hand. Then extend forward. Inhale. Exhale. Tap it back. Bend. Inhale. Reach forward. This time, as you bend, see if you can catch your foot. If you do catch it, kick into the hand. Open up the right shoulder, looking forward. See if you can sway your body weight forward a little bit so that the shoulder is on top of the wrist. Take another inhale here. Exhale, kick your left leg back again, right hand on the right shoulder. Then start to kick your left foot over to the right side so you're crossing your legs. Look past your right shoulder, find a side stretch. You might even walk your hands more to the right. Press into the big toe especially. Good. Maybe you lean back into the heel, deep or stretch through the calf. Walk your hands back towards underneath your shoulders and tuck your left knee behind your right. Start to cross them and then sink back. So putting the weight into the hips, reaching the arms forward, drop your head. Get your chest to touch your knees. It's almost like a child's pose. So you can take your toes a little bit wider so you're creating some space between your feet. So as we exhale, we're going to sink our glutes all the way down. Now, if this is super uncomfortable with these cross-legged here, you can uncross these legs and come into a normal cross-legged sitting position. Otherwise, Gomukhasana seating pose. Right arm goes up to the sky, grabbing your right elbow. Now, option here is to grab the bind from behind you if you are ready for it. You will get another opportunity to do this, so don't worry if you're not quite ready. If you have a towel or a t-shirt or a strap on hand, you can also use that to help you. Good. Let's pull the shoulders open a little bit more, puffing our chest forward. Take a neutral gaze towards the front. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, start to unwind your hands, take your tabletop, uncross your legs. Step your right foot outside of the right hand. Deep bend into that right knee, walk your left knee back a little bit. We'll inhale, roll the shoulders back, do almost like a cow shape here. Exhale, almost like cat shape, curling your spine, look towards the back of the mat. 2 more times, we inhale, roll back. You can come onto the fingertips if you prefer, and then exhale, curl. 1 more time, we inhale, roll the shoulders back, and exhale, curl. Find a neutral spine. Keep your legs how they are. Just take your left toe over to the right side. Now, get your right elbow to come onto the right thigh. Left hand behind your head. We'll inhale, pull the elbow open, look up to the sky. And then exhale, crunch and twist. Elbow touches the knee. Inhale to open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Last one here. Exhale, twist. This time, inhale, open. Take your left hand just towards the lower back or grabbing the right hip. Taking your elbow either where it is or hand inside foot, pressing the shoulder against the right knee, looking upwards. If you're ready for the full bind, go ahead and thread the right arm underneath your right knee. Clasp your hands and then deep bend into the right thigh and knee. Open up the chest. Puff your collarbone forward and look upwards or forwards. In and out through the nose still. As you exhale, start to unwind, find your tabletop position. Nice. Take your left hand onto your left shoulder, start to create circles here into the left arm. Now, if you want to sway back and forth, if you did it on the other side, do it here. So with that circle, you're swaying forward or back, creating some awareness now into the right hand and the right shoulder, being strong. Take the other direction. Good. Now, as you come forward, left arm goes forward, neutral spine. Kick your right leg back. Take an inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, bend your right knee, tap it with your left hand. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, see if you can touch your toe. Inhale forward. This time we'll hold. See if you can catch your foot. Kick into the hand and open up the left shoulder, gaze forward. Sway your weight a little bit more forward, soft bend through the right elbow, strong through the right shoulder. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, gently release, left hand under left shoulder. Right foot now kicks over to the left side. Tucking your toes, pressing into the big toe especially, and look past your left shoulder. You might walk your hands more to the left. Maybe you take a little lean back with the heel so you feel it deeper into the calf. Nice. Walk your hands back under your shoulders. Now tuck your right knee behind your left, point both your toes. Create some space between your feet. Sink your hips back, putting the weight now into the legs rather than the hands. Drop your head, chest, almost like a child's pose. Soften your shoulders again if you had them tensing upwards. And start to sit all the way down towards the glutes. Good. Now again, cross your legs as normal or keep them like this. Equal weight in both the sitting bones the best you can. Left arm goes up, grabbing either the left elbow here, puffing your chest forward, using your head to sort of press the arms back. Maybe you're taking your right hand behind you and catching the fingers from behind. Again, feel free to use towel or t-shirt or strap here if you need some more help. Good. The left hip wants to lift. See if you can press it down. Neutral gaze forward. Nice big openness here through the chest. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, unwind your hands. Take your tabletop, uncross your legs, and then step the left foot outside of the left hand. Deep bend into the left knee. Slide your right knee back a little bit. Inhale, open up the chest and the shoulders looking ahead. Exhale, curl your spine. Start to look down towards the right knee. Inhale to open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, neutral spine. Now start to slide your right foot over to the left. Now left elbow comes onto the left thigh. Right hand goes behind your head. You will inhale, open up your right elbow, look up. Exhale, twist and tap your left knee. Inhale to open. Exhale, tap. So you're finding that rotation through the spine. Take one more here. Inhale, open. Exhale, tap. This time, inhale, bring the arm up, and then take your right hand onto the lower back or catching the left hip. You might keep the elbow where it is or hand inside foot, using the left shoulder to open up the knee more. Maybe you're able to take your left arm underneath your left knee, catching your finger or wrist. Puff your chest open, deep bend through the left knee still, and then looking ahead of you towards the sky. Rolling the right shoulder back. Now listen to your shoulders today, especially in all the binds that we'll be doing. If it's too much, if it's pulling, if it's pain, rather than stretch, modify, please. And then let's release. Exhale back to tabletop. Inhale here, tuck your toes, and then find downward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips. Pedal out the knees, nod your head, find some movement. Sway yourself from side to side with the hips. Make it feel nice. Good. Now, if you are ready for stillness, if you still need to move, that's fine. But if you're ready for stillness, you want to press into the hands equally. You want to start to draw the heart space towards your upper thighs. It's okay if the heels don't touch the mat. They might be lifted, and you might need to bend your knees a little bit for that to happen. Try to find a flat back. So almost like you're doing cow pose. You know, cat and cow. We want to do cow pose, arching the back up to the sky rather than curling the spine. As you inhale, let's look forward. Start to step towards the top of the mat. We will exhale into this forward fold or ragdoll shape. You might grab the elbows and sway, or stay still. Feel the weight of your upper body take you down a little further. Spread your toes, grounding into the heels, the outside edges of the feet. energy through the legs as we start to rise up to a standing position. Let your head be the last to rise. When you're there, palms facing forward, arms heavy, shoulders relaxed. We will inhale, bring our arms to the sky, reach up. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Inhale, take a flat back, lengthen your spine. You might lift your hands up your legs. Exhale, step back to your high plank. Meet me there. Drop your hips as high, or as low, I should say, as the head. So your hips are not high here. Good. The space between the shoulder blades are lifted slightly. Pressing into the fingers again. Take another inhale. Exhale, drop your knees, chest, chin, elbows graze the rib cage. You inhale, slide yourself through into a cobra, roll the shoulders back and look up. And then exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Use the core as you lift your hips. 3 breaths here. If you still need to pedal out the knees, you can. If you're in stillness, we are focusing on pulling the chest a little bit closer to the upper thighs, guiding the heels down into the mat. Take another cycle of breath. On your next inhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Lengthen your spine straight away. Forward fold as you exhale. Inhale, rise up. Urdhva Hastasana, extending to the sky, and forward fold. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen, flat back. Exhale, step or jump, high plank. This time, if you want to do without the knees, chaturanga, elbows are in. Inhale, up dog or cobra, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step or jump to the top of the mat, lengthen your spine. Forward fold, exhale, bow. Inhale, we rise, reach up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, float back or step back. Chaturanga of your choice, with or without the knees. Inhale to open to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 more rounds. We inhale, step or jump to the top. Lengthen your spine. Bow, exhale. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, lift. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step or jump. Lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise, reaching up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Exhale, adho mukha svanasana, downward facing dog. All right, start to feel the heat now running through the body. Feel the energy that you have to work with. Adjust where you need to. Now, as we inhale, let's kick the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend your right knee, open up this hip. Good. Really firm grip here into the hands equally. You might even look past your right shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale, kick it back up to the sky. Step forward, high crescent lunge. Keep your back knee lifted as you bring the arms up to the sky. Settle down into the hips, deep bend into the right knee, back heel is lifted. Start to grab your right elbow here and inhale, open up the chest. See if you can press your head against the arm as you look up to the sky. Fingertips, see if you can reach them between your shoulder blades. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, start to lean forward, palms together or drop your hands. Lift your back leg for warrior 3. Take a flat back so you're lifting your chest up. Beautiful. Really nice. Abs are nice and tight. And as we exhale, soft landing down into your warrior 2. Step it back, Open up your arms. Exhale here. Inhale, pull your arms away from each other. Look past your right fingers. Exhale to keep going down. Energy in both of the feet as equally as possible, not just the right. Nice. And then inhale, interlace your fingers behind you. Open up the chest and the shoulders. Exhale, take a forward fold down into this humble warrior. Drop your head, look towards your toes. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Imagine there's a tennis ball between the chin and the neck and a coin between the shoulder blades. Good. As you inhale, let's rise up again. Release the hands and straighten out your legs. As you exhale, lean back with a straight leg position. Inhale back to center. And exhale, triangle, lean to the right. Take your right hand down your shin. Keep looking up to the sky. Shift your hips slightly to the left. Twirl your inner thighs forward towards the long edge of the mat. Start to bend into your right knee. You can take your right elbow onto the right thigh or right hand inside the foot. Left hand now circles back to take a half bind or full bind as an option with the right arm coming under. So the right shoulder snugs underneath the right knee. Puff your shoulders forward and then looking upwards. Deep bend through the right knee. Feeling a little sizzle through the thighs now. Nice. And as you exhale, start to release the hands down inside the foot. Now, stay on your left hand. The right arm goes up into this twisted shape. And then as an option, you can stay or you can take a side plank on your left-hand side. Any variation of choice. You can even bend, drop your bottom knee, or stack your legs. You can even float your right leg off or bend your right knee. See if you can take the left shoulder on top of the left wrist. Good. Back to this twisted lunge, right foot steps forward, if you're not there already. And then yogi squat, hands are down, feet are outside of your hands, heels in, toes out. For now, you can just take the hands down or palms together, press against the inner thighs with the elbows, and then lift your chest. Deep breaths. Beautiful. Let the hips open. Feel the spine. Good. Now, as you inhale, step or hop back to your chaturanga. Exhaling, bending the elbows. Inhaling to your up dog, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth and come back to your ujjayi breathing in and out through the nose. Left leg goes up to the sky. Inhale, start to bend your left knee. Open up your hips. Stay. Pressing into the hands equally as you can. You might look past your left shoulder. Beautiful. Now kick the left leg up to the sky again. Step the left foot forward, high lunge. Bring the arms up with you. Inhale, settle down as you exhale, deep bend into the left knee. Start to grab your left elbow now. Take your head, press it into the arm, and do a little back bend. Maybe you look up to the sky. An extension through the upper back here. Engaging your inner thighs so they don't open up the knees. They keep facing forward. Start to release the spine. Palms can stay together or dropping your hands into this warrior three shape. So lifting your back leg. Lifting your chest so it's about in line with your back leg as well. Gorgeous. Now as you exhale, soft landing to warrior two. Open up your arms. Deep bend through the knee. Inhale, pull the arms apart. And exhale, settle down deeper. Keep the belly nice and pulling in. So you've got ab engagement here still. Interlace your fingers behind you. Open up the chest and the shoulders. Inhale. And as you exhale, bow down inside your left knee. Look towards your back toes. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Tuck your chin. Deep bow inside the leg. Keep pulling your arms back. And then as you inhale, begin to rise, straighten out the legs. Exhale, let's take a little back or lean back to the side. Inhale, come back up to center, and then exhale, lean over to the left side. Taking your triangle, Trikonasana, with potentially a half bind here with the right arm going back behind us as we bend into this left knee. Now, option here, elbow into the thigh, or on the thigh, I should say, or hand inside foot, or maybe you shrug your left shoulder underneath the left knee and grabbing the wrist or fingers. Deep bend to the left knee. That'll help your bind here. Open up and puff your chest forward. Use your bind to sort of split the chest muscles open more. Good. Take a big inhale and another exhale. Begin to release the hands. Take your right hand down. Inhale, left arm goes up. Lift your back heel. Take your twisted lunge. Exhale, hold. Option is stay. Or inhale, press into the right hand, and then maybe you take your side plank variation of choice. You can drop the knee if you need to. Maybe you float your leg. Maybe you bend your knee and lift it. Take another inhale. Then back into this twisted lunge as you exhale, step forward. Inhale, yogi squat. Step the feet outside of the hands. Deep bend into the knees. Palms together. This time, option. Right arm inside the right knee. Right hand goes down. Left arm goes up. Take a big inhale here. Hold as you exhale. Another inhale. Exhale, let's swap sides. Left shoulder inside the left knee. Drop your left palm. Bring the right arm up. Inhale here. Expansion. Hold as you exhale. Take another inhale. Exhale, drop your hands down. Inhale, just take a gaze forward. Step or jump, chaturanga. If you want to skip chaturanga, just step back to downward facing dog. Now we're going to do that one more time, but I'm going to add quite a bit. So I'm going to start to expand on what we've been working on. Start to kick your right leg up. Inhale. Bend your right knee, open up the hip, exhale. Now, can you press into the right hand? Maybe you float your left hands off. Maybe you see if you can catch for your right foot. Now, start to release that bind if you have it. Step forward, high lunge. Inhale, bring the arms up to the sky, and exhale, settle down into this lunge. Right elbow, grab it. Maybe you take your full Gomukhasana, left hand down, grabbing your fingers behind you. Now inhale, start to lean slightly back, a little bit of a back bend, extension through the upper back. Exhale, hold. If you can keep this bind, start to lean forward. If you need to release the bind, you can, but we're going to lift our back leg off. Releasing the bind might look like palms together or dropping the hands down. Either way, we're going to release the hands down to the mat. See if you can kick this left leg a little higher, standing split. Walking your hands towards the right leg a little bit more, dropping your head to look to the back of the mat. Kicking the left leg as high as you possibly can. If you want to take a bind here, bend your left knee, catch your foot with your right hand, and keep kicking your left knee up to the sky, taking your heel towards your glute a little bit more. Take another inhale, stay strong. And as you exhale, release the leg, cross the left foot behind your right, take a cross-legged forward fold here. Wherever your hands might be, they might be on your shins instead, or down. Put energy into both of the feet now. We're going to rise up to standing. Inhale. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Keep breathing. Bring the arms up to the sky. Catch your left wrist. You're going to lean the body over to the right side, and then keep stepping your left foot back. Bending into the right knee, putting more weight into the right leg. Find a side stretch. Good. From here, start to lift your left knee all the way up to the side. Keep the bind of your hands. Option is stay, or step the left foot back to this side stretch. Inhale. Exhale strong through the right leg. Lift your left leg up. Can you do this one more time? Take it back. Exhale. Inhale, lean. Exhale, lift the knee. On your inhale, stay. You might grab the left knee with the left hand, right arm going out to the side. Or full Utthita Padangusthasana B, grabbing the toe and kicking out to the side. It might be straight, it might not. That's totally fine. Working towards the bind, is what we want. You might even look past your right shoulder. Start to bend your knee if you have it straight. Take the left knee forward towards the front. Drop your right hand down, finding your half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Opening up the left arm and left leg. Looking downward, soft bend through the right knee if you need help. Your hand might be reaching the floor, it might be hovering. If you can take a bind, catching your left foot with your left hand and open for Chapasana. Rolling the left shoulder back. Take another inhale. Now as you exhale, take your warrior two, soft landing down. Interlace your hands behind you, open up the chest. Inhale here and then exhale, bow down for humble warrior. Inhale as you start to rise back up again, release the hands, straighten out the legs, and exhale, lean it back. Inhale back to center, triangle, exhale, take it down. Top arm takes a half bind. Start to bend into this front leg, take your full bind for your bound side angle. Roll the shoulders back. Option is stay, or step your left foot forward, keep this bind. Bird of paradise, start to lift your right leg. Strong through the left leg. Start to kick your right leg straight out to the side if you've got this position. If you're in bird of paradise, start to step the right foot back down. Step your left foot back, everyone. We will twist, so left hand down. Right arm goes up, twisted lunge. Option is stay or take a side plank. You might even catch your toe now and then kick it up to the sky for bound position. Really strong through the left foot and left arm. And as you exhale, step the right foot forward again for this twist. And then take your yogi squat. Feet outside of hands. Sink your hips down. Now options here. We'll start with the right side. Right shoulder against the right knee. Left arm goes up. Again, if you need to keep the palms together, totally fine. If you are here, you want to take a half bind. Left shoulder rolls back. Maybe full bind. Internally rotating the right arm and catching your hand. Now, if you've got this bind, you want to try this flamingo. Start to walk your left heel into the middle of the mat. Put the weight into the left leg. Keep the bind here with your right knee and then start to lift up. Similar to bird of paradise, but we're not going to straighten out our leg and the bind is outside of the knee. Start to maybe lean forward, flat back. Strong through the standing leg. Good. Now, wherever you are, start to find your yogi squat again, and then chaturanga or step back to downward facing dog as you exhale. Now, if you just watched that and you were like, wow, I cannot do that, don't say can't, just say not yet. You can come back to this video, keep practicing the binds, working towards them, getting deeper into them, and then eventually getting there bit by bit. Left leg goes up, inhale. One more round, just the left side. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. Now, press into the left hand. See if you can float the right hand off. Now, you might even catch your foot. Release the bind if you have it, kick up, step forward, high lunge. Inhale, bring the arms up to the sky. Hold here as you settle down, exhale. Catch your left elbow, lean slightly back. Maybe you take your Gomukhasana hand, so clasping your hands behind you, opening up the chest and the shoulders, and then a little bit of a back bend here. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, can you keep this bind as you start to lean forward? Lifting your back leg for your warrior three. If you need to drop your hands or palms together, go for that instead. Either way, we will drop our hands to frame our foot. Lift your right leg all the way up to the sky. Point your toe. Engagement through the right glute as you kick higher. Look towards the back of the mat. Take your head closer towards your standing leg. Bend your left knee if you're taking the bind. Then catch your right foot with your left hand. Kick your right knee up to the sky a little bit more as you take your heel towards the left glute. Start to release that. Step your right foot behind your left into a cross-legged forward fold. Settle down into it. Take a couple breaths here. Energy through the feet. We will rise up to standing. Bring the arms up to the sky. Grab your right wrist this time. Lean over to the left. Step your right foot over to the left a little bit as well. Deep bend into the left knee. Good. Now, inhale here. As you exhale, you will bring your right knee to the side, all the way up. And then step it back. Inhale, lean overhead. Option to stay or start to lift that knee again. Exhale, engaging your right side body. Inhale, step it back, lean to the side. And exhale, we will stay with the knee lifted. Inhale there. Catching maybe the right knee, left arm out, or catching the toe and kicking out to the side. Good. Remember, if you need to bend your knee, that's fine. Even if you're catching the toe with the knee bent, that's also a great variation of this. Start to bend your knee if you have it straight. Take the right knee forward, catch the knee for a moment, find your balance again. Left hand goes down, right arm, right leg kicks out to the side for your half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Good. Strong through the left leg, soft bend in it if you need more support. Maybe you catch your right foot, ankle, and kick your right shoulder back. As you exhale, soft landing to warrior two, Virabhadrasana. Exhaling here as you deepen. Interlace your fingers behind you. Take an inhale as you open up the chest and the shoulders. Exhale, bow inside the left knee. Inhale as you start to rise back up, straighten out the legs. Open up your arms and exhale, lean back. Reverse your triangle. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lean to the left for your Trikonasana, full triangle. Find your bind, right hand goes back, bend your left knee. Maybe you take your elbow to the thigh, hand inside foot, or full bind under. Option is stay, or if you did bird of paradise on the other side, you do it here. Stepping your right foot forward. Keep looking down for now, putting the weight into the right leg. Heel your left leg off. Taking your gaze forward. Open up the chest. Kick into the left leg. Point your toe. If you're in bird of paradise, start to drop your foot back down. Kick your right foot back again. Now drop your right hand, left arm goes up, big inhale here. And as you exhale, side plank or catching maybe your toe, finding your bound position here. Press into the right foot. Right hand is strong, right shoulder. Good. And then step your left foot back forward. Yogi squat all the way forward. If you did the flamingo standing pose, you're going to go ahead and find the bind. Left arm now goes down. Those of you who are just keeping this extension, you stay, or palms together can also stay. Maybe you take this half bind, right hand goes back. Internally rotate the left arm, catch your right hand. Swivel your right foot to the center of the mat. Putting the weight into your right leg, and then start to peel the left foot off. Keeping this bind tight so the knee hugging in towards your chest. And as you exhale, can you start to lean forward? Keep this flat back, so now you're looking like a flamingo. Good. Start to drop your foot if you have this. Release the bind. Take an inhale, looking forward. Exhale, last chaturanga if you want to take it. Really, really nice. Take your right knee behind your right wrist. Find your pigeon. Kick your left leg nice and long back. You might stay here. You might be able to take your elbows or full arms forward. Settle down with your breath. Allow your body to start to find stillness. Allow it to start to cool down. Put a little bit of weight into the left side body, because there's probably a lot of weight when leaning into the right side. Start to thread if you're here with your arms all the way down. Thread your left arm underneath you, and then keep your right arm straight as you drop your left ear down. So you're twisting in this pigeon position. This is a nice release for the shoulder. And start to release all of that. Let's take it back to down dog. Step back. Left knee now behind left wrist. Lengthen your right leg all the way back. Find your pigeon. Equal weight in both the hips as much as you can. And then maybe you drop your elbows. Maybe your arms and your chest. Notice if you are tensing up your shoulders or your face at all when you find these stretches. You want to try to soften as much as possible, really focusing on exhaling, definitely into the muscle you feel this the most. That way you can release and loosen up. Want your body to stay calm, even though it's working. In and out through the nose. And if your mind starts to wander about anything unrelated to this pose or what you're doing here on the mat, come back to this breathing. Listen to it. Guide it into the spaces you need more openness and more release. And if you're doing it, the rotation, take your right shoulder underneath you now. Left arm over. We come back out of this. We'll swing both of our legs forward. Seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Equal weight in both the sitting bones. Start to pull all of your toes back towards you. Take a big inhale here. Lift out of your waistline. Exhale, take a forward fold. If you need to bend your knees slightly to find a bind, you can. If you're reaching for your shins or your ankles, just stay there as well. Drop your head down. Let your forehead come towards your legs and your thighs. And remember that length that we were starting to breathe through the tailbone, spine, to the crown of the head in the very start of the practice. And we come back to that. Feel the elongation. Allow the breath to flow freely through the body. If you find that you're hunching your shoulders again, shoulders back, relax them, and instead use the biceps, bend your elbows to pull yourself more down. Take another inhale and another exhale. Start to release this as you inhale, come all the way up. Let's bend our knees. Let's drop down to our back. Hug your knees in as you do come down to the back to some sways from side to side. And start to pull your right knee in. Left leg extends, supine twist. Take your right knee over to the left side. Look over your right shoulder. Drop your right shoulder into the mat as low as you can. And then notice if this right hip, if it's a lot to the left side, shuffle the right hip and leg a little bit more so it's in line with the right shoulder as well. So you've got a nice length through the spine running through, and keep breathing freely through the spine, especially when we're twisting. We can tense up and we can restrict the breath. So if you are restricting, adjust a little bit. Maybe don't twist as much as you're doing right now. Now from here, we'll start to release that. We'll take it to the other side. So bend your left knee, hug it in, extend your right leg out. Take your left knee over to the right side. Shuffle maybe your hips a little bit to the left, and then look over the left shoulder. I invite you to close your eyes if you haven't already. Sometimes when we close our eyes and we're still, we're not sleeping, when the mind starts to get busy, right? But practicing listening to our breath, letting the thoughts just sort of come and go without being anxious about them or stressing about them, just letting them be there. That practice that we do here on the mat, really sets us up for when we leave the mat as well. Really gives us those tools to deal with our mind, just settle it down a little bit more in the busiest of times. Good. And happy baby, just to finish off, pulling your knees in. You can grab your knees and just open them out if that's the most comfortable. You can grab your ankles. You can also grab the outside edges of your feet and start to pull the knees and the shoulders down to the mat. Feel the base of the spine into the mat as well. The tailbone wants to hike up. See if you can press it down more. And then maybe you sway, maybe you straighten one leg at a time. Do whatever variation feels right for you. We think about yoga as being the physical practice a lot, but this sort of kind of vinyasa flow, this sort of dynamic flow, creative flow, throwing a couple of curveballs towards you, surprises to your body, really prepares you for when you leave the mat, right? Because there's going to be some unexpected things, some things that you can't control happening to or around you. And this practice here of patience, sticking with it even through the intense poses, finding your breath again when you feel like you've lost it, finding the calming breath. Those are all skills and tools that we can use when life gets a little bit hairy. Now start to find your Shavasana. Lengthen out your legs, palms upwards, soften your toes, your fingers, your joints. So the elbows, the knees, let it all be heavy, shoulders away from the ears. And before you think about skipping this part of the video, I need you to really be honest with yourself. If stillness is something that you struggle with, then this is absolutely what you need. We will stay here for a couple of minutes. It's not that long, and we'll just breathe. Begin to wiggle out your toes and your fingers, your wrists and ankles, your head from side to side. Start to bring your arms back. Take a big inhale, stretching here. Exhale, take a big hug, showing some love for doing something good for your body, good for your mind. Then drop the knees over to whatever side. We'll come to a seated, the way we started today. Arms heavy on your legs, palms upwards, shoulders relaxed. Notice the difference. Any difference through the body, your energy, the mind, the breath. Knowing that any small change accumulates into something much greater. We'll inhale together, arms go up. Palms to heart center as you exhale. A reminder to stay loving and compassionate, yes, towards your loved ones and strangers, but also to yourself, because you deserve that. I want to thank you for your practice today. Let's bow down to it. Namaste. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I loved teaching it. If you are interested in a little bit more, click subscribe, like this video. If you want to see other things, let me know in the comments below. Give me some suggestions of what you'd like to see. Anything at all, please. I also teach sculpt and sort of bar concepts, so stay tuned on this channel for more of that. And I've just launched a online platform where I'll have online classes. It's a growing library called Yemp Studios. So all the links and stuff like that are down below so you don't miss out. And you can always follow what I am up to and what we get up to here. Thank you so much again, and I hope you have a lovely day or evening wherever you are.